Say hello to what is arguably the most eagerly anticipated new car of 2017, the Ford Fiesta. The baby Ford has been Britain's bestseller for the best part of a decade, but with rivals like the new Seat Ibiza and VW Polo breathing down its neck, the Fiesta's reign at the top of the sales chart was starting to look a little precarious. While the Fiesta still set the standard for driving fun, its fresher rivals were well ahead for quality, technology, practicality and safety. As a result, Ford left no stone unturned in its quest to re-establish the Fiesta at the top of the supermini pecking order. Bigger, more refined and packed with cutting-edge kit, the latest model certainly has all the right ingredients to succeed. Not that you'd know it from looking at it, mind. Given that the outgoing car still looked remarkably fresh and was still proving popular with buyers, Ford didn't mess with the winning formula when it came to the styling. The proportions, stance and rising waistline are all pure Fiesta, and it's only at the rear that the changes are obvious.
So while Ford's designers have been a bit cautious with the car's exterior styling, inside it's, well, a bit of a revelation. Gone are the old car's hard plastics and scattergun feature phone infotainment system, and in comes a more premium feel. It's more modern, slicker design, there's soft touch plastics on top of the dash, the leather you touch feels high quality, and crucially, the infotainment system has been transformed, so you get this tablet style screen at the top of the dash here. Now on Z-Tech and the ST line that we drive here, you get a 6.5-inch screen, and it features Ford's Sync 3 setup, which gets Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now this car has also got the £300 sat-nav upgrade, which brings you a bigger 8-inch screen. Regardless of which one you get, it works really well, so you get crisp graphics, easy menus, great connectivity. It really does improve the feel of the car. And it's the same for the rest of the interior. It just feels more grown up, more upmarket. Yes, there are some hard and cheap plastics lower down, but they don't detract from the grown-up feel of this interior. This really does feel like a more premium product. And this more mature feel extends to the way the car drives. So Ford's engineers have spent a lot of time trying to make this a more refined experience. So there's been work done on the suspension bushing for extra quietness. The noise isolation from the engine has been improved. So this car's got the 1-litre EcoBoost, the 138 bhp engine, so it's the most powerful version of that engine. And there is some thrumminess there, that traditional 3-cylinder sound, but it's very refined, and even if you try and pull low revs in a high gear, there's no vibration, it's very smooth, it's quiet. Admittedly, these Spanish roads are quite smooth, but when we have found some broken tarmac, it rides with real composure. That's even on this ST line model, which gets 10mm lower suspension than the standard car, stiffer springs and dampers, recalibrated electric power steering for a sort of meatier feel. Even this car, it's relaxing to drive. You know, it soaks up bumps, it rounds off the edges. There's not much road noise. We're getting some wind rush around the A-pillars, but don't forget this is a supermini. You can't expect Mercedes S-Class levels of refinement. However, crucially, they haven't forgot how to make the Fiesta fun, and the old car set the standard for enjoyment, and nothing's changed here. You can just carry surprising amounts of speed into the corners and it feels poised. There's this feeling that the car's pivoting just around your waist, and it's helped by the new car's torque vectoring system, which is very smooth in its operation. You aren't really aware it's there. You just get a sense that there's lots of front-end grip. It's genuinely fun to drive. Even in the titanium spec cars, the cars with the softer suspension, I don't think there's any supermini out there that has a better rider and handling balance than the Fiesta, and it bodes very well for the forthcoming ST.
So, has the Fiesta regained its place at the top of the class? We'll have to wait until we pitch it against its rivals in the UK before delivering the ultimate verdict. But based on this brief encounter, it's clear the Ford is in serious contention for top honours. It's every bit as fun to drive as ever, and now more spacious than before. More importantly, the cabin quality infotainment systems have been improved beyond all measure. The king is dead, long live the king. Click the video on the left to watch a review of the Seat Ibiza, click the video on the right to watch an unveil of the Ford Fiesta ST, and click on our logo to subscribe.